Saudi Arabia, where everybody is headed to for lesser Hajj, did they close down their schools? Your leaders are ignoramuses. Basically, let me just put it straight, they are idiots. It is outrageous that anybody will close down schools where knowledge is supposed to be transmitted and transferred, including to Muslims. Because some of the schools that are going to be closed are also Quranic centers. So how do they learn Quran if the schools are closed down because of fasting?
All right, Sowore is being blasted by Muslims. Muslims are dragging Sowore because of this video. They say that he's trying to disrespect the Ramadan. He's trying to disrespect Muslims. This is what Muslims are saying. They are angry with Sowore right now online. But before I dive into this, please subscribe, follow us on all social media platforms. Now, my name is Mafin Manuel. Now, let's go straight into business. First of all, before I comment and drop the entire video of what you have watched, this is just a snippet. I will play the entire video so you can watch. But first of all, before I play that video, first of all, I want to say Ramadan Kareem. Happy Ramadan to all Muslims out there. They are fasting. This is the holy month for Muslims. They are fasting. So, according to Sowore, he's blasting northern governors because 4 states in the northern Nigeria, they have shut down schools, that Muslims should go and focus in the Ramadan, that Muslims should go and focus and fast very well. So because of that, no school. Now Sowore has come out to blast this governor, saying that it is ignorance, that even in Saudi Arabia, people are still going to school, people are still doing their normal activities whilst they are still fasting. But in Nigeria, we allow religion to eat deep into our head. That how can those governors, why should they shut down schools because of Ramadan? Do you understand? So a lot of Muslims felt, what is his problem? That he should leave them alone. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to drop your opinion based on this, because when it comes to religion in this country, it's very, very controversial. So I'm always very careful. I don't want to talk too much, because if you talk too much, you go collect woto. You might say some things that will be way out of line. Before you know it, you will start trending, and I don't want any issues for myself. Do you understand? So honestly, but if I want to really look into what Sowore say, religion in this country, religion is actually one of the main problem in this country. Honestly, I'm talking about both the Christians, Muslim, traditionalists, and whatever. I'm not trying to, just talk about this generally. See, all this religion, they were brought by the West. Do you understand? And all those countries that brought it, if you look at how they are doing this, they are not as extreme as we are doing it in Africa, especially here in Nigeria. When it comes to religion, in Nigeria, I don't think there's any country in the world that is as religious as Nigeria. If you see how Christians take church matters, some go to church on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, they are going to church. They are dedicated to church. You will see them on a loudspeaker shouting, oh. I'm not against it, or I'm a Christian, but it is really extreme. See the Muslims here in Nigeria, you dare not say anything bad, controversial against the Muslims. You might find yourself in the other side of the road. They will catch you. You saw what happened to Deborah the other time. They are very extreme. The same thing too with Christians. Christians are so very extreme. Religion in this country, oh my God. So guys, now let's come back to the topic here. Sowore is dragging northern governors, because I learned that in Bauchi and other states, they have declared that no school till after the Ramadan. They have given 5 weeks. So I'll play the entire video. Can you let me know what you think? Is Sowore right or wrong? Drop your opinion. I can't wait to see your opinion in the comment section. My name is Mafin Manuel. Watch the video. Please subscribe. See you in the next one. I am out.
Saudi Arabia, where everybody is headed to for lesser Hajj, did they close down their schools? Your leaders are ignoramuses. Basically, let me just put it straight, they are idiots. They should ask. And when I become the president of Nigeria, I've said it. They said we have no business with religion. So I can't be president and you come and close down schools because of fasting. No. It takes me back to outrage again that has become normalized. You're right, religion is sensitive. And by the way, I wish our Muslim brothers and sisters in Ramadan Kareem, they are fasting. But it is outrageous that anybody will close down schools where knowledge is supposed to be transmitted and transferred, including to Muslims. Because some of the schools that are going to be closed are also Quranic centers. So how do they learn Quran if the schools are closed down because of fasting? But it speaks to the depth of ignorance that has become a state policy in Nigeria. Like, your leaders are ignoramuses. Basically, let me just put it straight, they are idiots. They should ask Saudi Arabia, where everybody is headed to for lesser Hajj, did they close down their schools? They can't even afford to, because they need the schools to produce the next Quranic leaders. But you know, your governors are not interested. I keep saying that the less the territorial space available in Nigeria, the better for those who are accidentally in government. And this is how they control the mind of the so-called public. And let me be clear, it's not limited to the North. Religion is a global problem. That is why Karl Marx says that religion is the opium of the masses. The moment they sniff it, they lose their minds. And the more we separate the state from religion, the better. See, when I become the president of Nigeria, I've said it, the state will have no business with religion. So I can't be president and you come and close down schools because of fasting. No. If you want to close down anybody, close down the government house. Because that's where, so that you can stop the corruption, and we can reinvest it in sending children to school. The schools instead should provide food so that when children are about to leave, you break their fast. Bring them back early in the morning to break their fast and continue education. Do you know that scientifically, when people are fasting, their minds are clearer and they are purer? Scientifically, is this not even spirituality? If you fast, you are a better person than a person who is not fasting. Your brain works because the distribution of nutrients goes to where it should be. But when you eat too much, you're just bogged down by hubris. So fasting is actually a better time to learn, because your mind is clear. You know, you're not distracted. And if you are Muslim, you are fasting as a process of purification. How are you? You are purifying your mind and no distraction, so you learn better. But idiots don't know any of these things. And when you tell them, you know what they will do? Sowore is anti-Muslim. They can even ask that they should do a fatwa on me for saying that they should not close down schools. Not a Muslim issue. They have weaponized religion in Nigeria.